and welcome to this most glittering, extravagant early season gala, where the two major prize winners of European football get proudly to parade their trophies ahead of this special clash, which is going to get going in a few moments from now. There are a few better spectacles than this as we wait with huge excitement for the curtain to rise on what we hope will be another highly entertaining and dramatic European club football campaign. The Emirates on this occasion so vibrant, so atmospheric. And so, Jim Beglin, the first really big game of the European calendar. A fine way to launch the season.
A prestige game, Peter, which is playing its part in helping players develop their fitness for the upcoming season. New personnel to blend into. Of course you want that winner's medal. So a contest, I think, when both teams have to step up mentally and physically. This will really let them know where they are in terms of conditioning.
Underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Barkley. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, nearly. Gets wrestled off the ball. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. A buccaneering run from the defender. Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fabinho. Robertson. Liverpool applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to...
Has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Goal kick. And the through ball is intercepted. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Liverpool going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Liverpool are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he heaves it forward. Barkley. And it's Willian. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now it's Roberto Firmino! Yes, it's in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Zuma. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rudiger. Raspilicueta. And he's going long. Nicely worked. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Wijnaldum. Robertson. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. He's got through. Abraham.
Abraham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That'll be a throw. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's Mane. And here's Roberto Firmino. Kovacic. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Lovren. Alexander-Arnold. Lovren. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Van Dijk. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Reflections on the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Liverpool come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Aspilicueta drives forward with purpose. And that's That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Alexander-Arnold. Salah. Zuma. Now the counter. Abraham. And he's searching for Abraham! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. They've played it short. Kovacic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that...
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
And it's Zuma. And here's Giroud. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Tries a shot! Salah. Have a shot.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Oh, chance to break. It's Salah! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Drilled in low. Shot at goal! Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Barkley. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Barkley. Plays it out to the wing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Now, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Fabinho drives it forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just the keeper to beat Mohamed Salah! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, crucially, he ensured that the shot was kept low and it nearly came off.
Lovren does well to read it and intercepts. Mane. Alexander-Arnold. Wijnaldum.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And Mane! Oh, and that should have been two.
Mane really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Giroud.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Now it's Mane. Firmino has a goal! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Barkley cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mohamed Salah concedes a free kick for that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's through the middle. Mane! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And it's played forward, and it's Mane. Now it's Roberto Firmino. He's through. And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Lobs it in gently. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Real chance! Yes, it's there! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Well, there was to be no other outcome. Chelsea with... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Victory and the perfect way to prepare for the campaign, which is just around the corner now. After this, they will all be raring to go. And now, the moment. The ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come. The very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead. Liverpool were one half of the duo that had a starring role to play in last season's narrative. No doubt they will be looking to ensure that that narrative stays very much the same this season, and winning here would certainly be a great start. Their expectations for this Super Cup are high, and rightly so. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. First serious game of the season, Jim. What do you think about it?
It falls somewhere in between friendly and fully competitive, I would say. Yes, you want to win a trophy, but you also know that it won't be the end of the world if you don't. I think pressure levels are lower, but then your competitive edge can't allow you to make it too easy for the opposition. So you have to give this what it demands.
As you can see, we've already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Great run on the overlap here. Robertson crosses it in low. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bernardo Silva. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Mane. Laporte. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, real danger here. Mondi. Stones. Mondi. Laporte. Fernandinho. And it's played forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Firmino, decent looking ball. Now it's Mane, goes for goal! It's in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Stones drives it forward. De Bruyne. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bernardo Silva. Fabinho, yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Absolute gem! And he's produced a beauty. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mane pings it out wide. Sterling. Alexander-Arnold. Mendy does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Sterling. Fernandinho. Kyle Walker. Walker goes looking. Aguero tries lifting it over. Sterling opts to play it back. Now the counter. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And it's Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum brings the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Man and Mondi. Hoists it forward. Silva. Breaks on here. Played out to the right. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Can he find a finish now? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Mendy with the crossfield ball. Fernandinho. He's looked long this time. And here's Sterling. Beautifully done. So who's he picking out?
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
And they've been caught out here. He's through. He's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Wijnaldum. It's out for a goal kick. Fabinho. Robertson. And it's Wijnaldum. And he's whipped it. Meets it first time! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Firmino is being picked on here.
Well, he'll be seen as the #1 enemy because of his creative ability.
Robertson goes for goal! Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Time to deliver. Mane decides to play it back. Oxlade-Chamberlain! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Wijnaldum. Good idea, just poorly executed. A forward pass. Robertson cuts it out. Robertson is on a run down the left wing. He gets past his man. Walker gets into the right position to intercept. Mendy is there and he can get that clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Wijnaldum. It's Wijnaldum! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
João Cancelo plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold, out towards the flank. He slid it through. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah! Oh, within an inch or two.
Mohamed Salah probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gabriel Jesus drives it forward. Sane tries to stroke it through. And he's there to clear it. And help's available out wide. Sane. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Mane will go first. And he puts them one up.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
Sane next in line, and here he is. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Mohamed Salah will take their second.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Bernardo Silva is second man up. Keeper's read that beautifully.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Liverpool can go 2 ahead. And he's put them 2 in front. Aguero is the third man to step forward. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This to put them 2 up. And they're 2 up. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Oh, nerveless.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Oxlade-Chamberlain just needs to keep his nerve here. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
He's put that straight at the keeper. It's simply not good enough.
He cannot afford to miss. And there it is, the decisive kick. Liverpool have won it in what has been the perfect end to the pre-season. Whilst it's no guarantee of success when the new campaign does get underway in a week or so, it is surely a significant boost to morale and a significant statement of intent. And now the moment, the ceremony and the presentation of the trophy to come, the very first trophy of a new season. So many more might follow. How many, we will find out over the course of the months ahead. Liverpool stand at the dawn of yet another league campaign. The overwhelming question being, of course, how ready are they? It's a great time to be a fan. Smiles are beaming, expectations are up. They've been deprived of the game during the off-season. It feels like an eternity. New hopes, new faces, but the same old game. That match day feeling is well and truly back. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Everybody waiting to get the season underway. Everybody equal on the start line.
Yes, Peter, and I believe that year on year the game is going from strength to strength. It's impossible for that not to happen because of the increasing wealth. That attracts the best talent and management and, of course, greater expectation. The boundaries have to continue being stretched and to the limit. Supporters have an insatiable appetite to want more excitement and entertainment, so let the show begin.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost. But he's just as good at creating chances as he is snuffing them out. He can spread the ball out quickly to both wings, whether it be with an accurate long pass or a quick throw, and that places him in the top order of the world's keepers.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Raul. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Chance! And they've been caught out here. Danger averted for now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a throw. Turns and goes back. Elliott battles to win it back. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Jota. He's come loose. He's looking to get there first. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Shot! So who's he picking out? He slid it through. And out to safety. Lovren. Wijnaldum. Robertson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Jota not easily shrugged off the ball. Van Dijk. Jota. Fabinho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jota. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Out to the left it goes. Jota pushes to get on the end of it. Gets away from his opponent. Gets a good foot in there. Van Dijk very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bolly. Hoists it forward. He's looking unstoppable here. And it's played forward. And here's Raul.
Raul Jimenez.
And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And it's Raul. Moutinho. Jota. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jota is onto it and can take it up. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jota. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's got through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then. Origi. Over to the left. Gone for a throw-in. That's the throw. Alexander-Arnold. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, we're past the turn on opening day and still no breakthrough. Jota. Ruben Neves plays it forward. Lallana. And here's Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Wijnaldum. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Robert goes for goal! It's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Liverpool draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Lovren. Elliott. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Robertson. Henderson. And here's Henderson. It's Lallana! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lallana was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Plays it out to the wing. Jota. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And a header! And that's been levered clear. Points by no means guaranteed just yet. Moutinho. Jota gets the better of his man. And it's Moutinho. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Wolverhampton cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Origi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Rui Patricio gets it upfield. Moutinho finds himself eased off the ball. Elliott. Forward. How does he try from here? Lallana. can he capitalise? And the shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Liverpool could not... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, all those thoughts of will we, won't we, have been turned into an opening day triumph, and fitness levels look bang on.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.